What's going on, everybody? My name is Mike, and today I am starting the Absolute Beginner's Guide to Crypto. This is for my family and friends who are very interested in the space, but they say it's all too much, and they don't really know where to start to learn about what can be a very complicated concept, Bitcoin, blockchain technology. So this is there's plenty of resources out there online, and I'm going to provide many of them as you start to dive down the rabbit hole. But I wanted to give you a brief 10-part series that will take you through what is crypto, will give you the basic understanding of blockchain technology and cryptocurrency, as well as walking you through the steps to safely purchase your first Bitcoin and your first altcoins, your very first cryptocurrency. Like I said, there's plenty of resources out there, but a lot of times you don't know where to go, who to trust. And for those of you who know me in real life, this is just a quick 10-part series to help get you there. There'll be links listed to all 10 parts of the series below if you want to check them out. Or you can get to the playlist as well in a link below, or you can get to it at yousuckatbitcoin.com/course. But I suggest that you do go through all 10 videos because it's important to know what to expect. Don't just jump to, setting up your Coinbase account and setting up your other accounts to get or purchase the coins before you have a basic understanding of what Bitcoin is and what cryptocurrency is. Just a brief intro for me. My name is Mike Young. After college, I became a professional poker player, and I did that for about 4 years until the government shut down online poker, and then I ended up becoming a poker dealer. Now, as far as cryptocurrency is concerned, I got involved in that and bought my first Bitcoin in 2013, back when Bitcoin was worth $400. Now, in future videos, if you subscribe to the channel, which I highly suggest you do by clicking subscribe down below, I will tell you some of my story and some of the mistakes that I've made along the way, most notably selling all of my Bitcoin when it was right around 1,000, a little bit over 1,000. If I had just held on to it, I would be much happier now. But I did get back into the space when Bitcoin was worth about $2,000 or $3,000 and starting on its way up. So I have learned a lot from that point as well. But just to give you an understanding, I suck at Bitcoin too. I think there's mistakes that we can all learn from. And that's what I want to try to help you understand in this channel, as well as this course. So what are you going to learn in this course? We're going to go through and talk about what is Bitcoin and what is cryptocurrency. I'm going to give you a basic understanding of that. I'm going to give you a brief understanding of supply and demand. So often people ask me, why does the price keep going up? I don't understand what makes it more valuable. And it just comes down to basic economics, supply and demand, which is something that I know, especially a lot of people my age, a lot of millennials don't really understand that because they've never invested before or tried to play the stock market or do anything like that. So I'll give you a brief understanding of supply and demand because it's important to understand that. We're going to be talking about the rabbit hole. Inevitably, maybe this is the first course that you are watching, the first Bitcoin video you're watching. But as you get involved and as you start to invest your own money in it, you really get sucked into this rabbit hole. And you just got to be expecting that. So I'm going to take you through what you can expect to go through, the kind of phases that you're going to probably go through as a crypto investor, and just so that you can expect that and not feel too bad about it. I'm also going to walk you through, as I said, how to buy your first Bitcoin. It's quite easy. It does take a couple steps, and sometimes it takes over a week for the actual Bitcoin to be in your hands or in your digital wallet. So I'm going to tell you how to do that and what to expect. And then I'm going to take you through some advanced kind of things that many people that have been in the space don't really know about, like avoiding Coinbase's fees and ways to circumvent having to pay miner fees. I think this is a very important thing to know from the beginning, just so that you're aware that you don't always have to pay all of these crazy fees that you might be hearing about in what's becoming a very slow Bitcoin network. We'll talk about that as well. I'm also going to show you how to research and buy altcoins. And I think those two things should go hand in hand. I think it's important to definitely research before you buy altcoins. We'll go into that, but I'll take you step by step, the process of how you get onto the different exchanges and how you end up purchasing those altcoins, because that can sometimes be confusing for beginners. I'm also going to tell you how to safely store your crypto. This is something that a lot of people don't do. A lot of people just leave their crypto on exchanges, and I think that's kind of an unsafe practice. And it also kind of goes against the whole decentralized idea of what cryptocurrency is or what it's supposed to be. And then finally, the whole purpose of this channel is to explain to you or to remind you why you suck at Bitcoin. It can make you feel like an expert very quickly when you start to, even when you purchase your first Bitcoin, then by the time you get it a week later, you've already increased your amount of money by like 50% if it just happens to be going on a tear and you bought at a perfect spot. But it also can go down. And just to kind of explain to you what to expect and the kind of emotions that you're going to be going through in this crypto ride. It's really a ride. So that's basically it. For your extra credit today, I'm going to have extra credit at each of the videos. I'm going to include a link below to the 7 things that nobody tells you to expect with Bitcoin. Some of the things I already mentioned in this video. I think it's an important lesson to know what to expect before you invest, because it's going to take you on an emotional roller coaster, as I mentioned. So it's really important to be aware of all of these different emotions that you're going to experience, and that way you can limit the amount of mistakes that you might want to make. But that's it for today. Just a brief overview for you. In our next video, we're going to be talking about what is Bitcoin and what is cryptocurrency. Again, the links are below. Make sure you hit subscribe and make sure you bookmark this playlist if you are interested in going through the entire course. All right, that's it. Enjoy.